Okay, I'm good.
Hi, nerd. Welcome. Was that your daughter?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, nerd. It's fantastic. Finally, you're on the podcast. I've been meaning to have you on for the longest. Um, let's start with a quick introduction, nerd. Who are you? Who are you, nerd? Who are you as a person? How would you
Who
describe
am I?
yourself? Yes, to anyone who doesn't know you.
Okay. Well, for anyone who's seen me for the first time, or
Yep.
this is your first time, with introducing myself, I am uh, just your normal guy. I'm your normal dad. I'm got a full-time job. I'm a husband. Got 3 daughters. I try to game when I can. It's a hobby that I like to do. I
Mm-hmm.
stream sometimes, but I mean, I'm just your guy. I'm just a guy.
What a gamer. I love that you did. You threw that gamer in there too. Wow. All right. I like that. You are many things, nerd. What was I gonna ask? What kind of games do you like to play? What are your go-to games?
That's an interesting question. I used to game a lot when I was a teenager into my early 20s, and
Okay.
then as I got out of high school and I started, life hit real
Yeah.
quick. I started working full time. I was going to college.
Oh,
I just didn't have
huge.
time, so it kind of dropped off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it kind of dropped off, and I just picked it up again recently. I want to say in the last couple of years.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find myself as far as what I like to play,
Yeah.
and that trying to get to know games again
What
because
kind
so
of
much has
games did you
changed.
play? Yeah, what did
Since
you play when you were younger?
the original Halo, played that a
Nice.
lot at an
Okay,
Xbox.
huge. Mm-hmm. Fucking
Yeah,
huge.
I know you're a big fan. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember my brother and I playing. We played so much of that game.
Mm-hmm.
We would sit next to each other in campaign mode, and we wouldn't even talk.
Just hours
We
of
just knew
staring
what
at
we
the
were.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah, we played so much. We already knew what we were gonna do. We knew who was going where. When we walked in the door, we knew who
Yeah.
was going which direction, who was running what weapons. Uh, just loved it. So played a lot of that. Played some Street Fighter.
Huge. Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, just your
Variety.
old school classic stuff. Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
explains the variety
And
streamer.
oh yeah, big variety. I want to
Yeah.
call myself a variety
You
streamer,
are,
but
dude.
not really.
You've played many games. I've seen you. But what's that one game on PS4 you played? It's I don't know about survival. Something with Dawn in it. What is it called?
Oh yeah, Horizon.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
That's the one.
Horizon
Yeah.
Zero Dawn. I've got to
Huge.
say that's probably um, my most favorite game recently since I've picked up gaming again. That's probably my most favorite game that I've played.
Yeah.
It's really good. But I'm an Apex Andy now, and I will admit it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. How are you liking this season? It's good? Bad? Don't
Uh,
like it?
I
Rampart
like it.
heirloom. I
Well,
know you're a Rampart main.
yeah, I am. So this event that's going on is
Yeah.
really I'm really jamming to it. I'm gonna be sad when it
Huge.
ends and they nerf her again.
Are they? Wait. Are they actually nerfing her?
Oh, I mean, they're going to. They do it with every event. Whoever's event it is, they make them
True.
OP, and then when it ends,
Oh
they send them back to
yeah.
how they were.
Have you seen that
Yeah,
bug? It's like the infinite melee.
I have seen it. I haven't gotten to try it yet, but I've
Yeah.
seen it.
I don't know how to do it, but I saw it. I was like, no, no shot. That's insane. That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
Why is that allowed? You would think that they would drop a fix like immediately, but who knows?
this is Apex. They don't fix anything.
Okay, well, yeah,
I
nerd's
love the
thoughts are his
game.
own.
I mean, I'm not. I love the game, but it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, okay, true. Truing. I have some problems with Apex, specifically how the servers were handled when the update came out. That
It
was
was the worst.
yeah.
It was the worst out of any new season that's dropped, any event. Anytime they do anything new, something always breaks. That's fine, but this has been absolutely the worst. And it's like season 10.
Mhm.
It's not like the game's new.
True. Truing. What? Well, rather, what do you stream on, or stream? I'm sorry. What do you game on now? PlayStation? Your PlayStation only.
Yeah,
You have all.
I started on Xbox
Mm-hmm.
because that was what I had when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I was used to it. And then I bought a PlayStation, and I'm like, you know what? I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna play both equally,
Mm-hmm.
and that didn't happen.
I see.
Uh, I picked up Horizon, and ever since then, I've been playing on the PlayStation. But I've passed my Xbox on. It does live. It lives on. I passed it on to my daughters.
Huge.
So
To your daughters?
we even, yeah, we will even play
Nice.
Apex together every once in a while.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And
nice.
my middle daughter, she's really more of the gamer, and
Oh.
we've played. We actually we did it on stream. We
Oh,
played through
co-streaming.
all of the Halos.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the what is it? The Master Chief
Yeah, the
edition. All the Halos on
MCC.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. We've played through all of them on there together. The campaign.
Is she more of a gamer than your other daughters?
Yeah, yeah. My youngest is too young, but I'm hoping to introduce her
Soon.
when she can figure out what a
Yeah.
video game is.
Mm-hmm.
I did something real sneaky. I'm gonna admit it to you guys.
What'd you do?
Um, I went to the store and we were just kind of looking for new toys for her
Yeah.
because she's bored of everything she's got. You know, what a life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. The struggles, dude. The struggle.
uh,
She's struggling.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was walking through the toy section for the babies, and you know what they have now?
What they have.
They have baby toys. One that looks like the old school um, the Nintendo DS or the handheld one.
Yeah.
They have one of those, and then they have an actual controller that looks like a PlayStation controller. And it's got knobs and lights, and you know it says the ABCs whatever, but it's a controller.
Yeah.
So I snatched those up real quick, and I told my wife, you know what, you left me in charge of finding the toys, so this is what she gets.
Mm-hmm.
So she's getting introduced real early.
Nice. Okay. How is the oldest?
She is going to be 18.
Oh, okay. Nice. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask, how did your middle child get introduced to gaming? It was all you, or did she stumble upon it? It was all you.
It wasn't on me. She stumbled upon it with her friends in Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so her friends introduced her to that side of it. I tried when she was younger.
Yeah.
She would watch me play. She saw me playing. Every once in a while, I would dust off the Xbox and turn on Halo just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
And this is before I started gaming again, you know, regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And she would watch me play. And one time she wanted to try. She couldn't figure out the movement on the controller, and she got kind of stressed. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know, that's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah.
So later on, her friends introduced her to Roblox on
How cute. I
the
swear all the
PC.
kids are playing Roblox.
Yeah, she still plays it with her friends.
Yeah.
It's a fun little thing. And so from that, then she moved on to playing with me.
You know what I
Yeah.
think it is? Roblox is like so open world. There's like so many things to do and so many like genres for gaming. I feel like that's like I don't know if you've ever played like Toontown or like Club Penguin.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
okay. It's probably just I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. I think that's what it is. Like open world, you can go in, like log in, and meet new people and like friends. It's like it seems the equivalent to that. And I played Roblox, so I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a game, it's something, but there's variety, and I think that's why people like it. It's a lot of variety.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good introduction into gaming because,
Yeah.
like you said, they have all the different genres on this one
Mm-hmm.
platform, so you can really find your lane. The kids can really
True.
find their lane. You know what they like.
Yeah. I'd rather murder in game, but I feel like that came early on, and I don't think I'm changing genre. What what kind of games I like?
Yeah.
I like FPS. It's just how it is, you know.
Yeah,
Even if
me
I am
too.
variety. You too?
It's yeah, and it's weird because not only FPS, but then I'll go to the other side of the spectrum, and I like the single player games with the epic stories,
Oh,
you
you know
know.
what? Yeah, no, yeah, I agree.
And the thing
Mhm.
is, every time I start one or every time I look at one, I'm like, I'm never gonna understand this game. I'm never gonna figure out how to play this.
Mhm.
And then you just kind of do, and then you like it, and it's like the Tomb Raider games. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna
I
understand
never
this
got
game.
into that. Yeah. I never got into Tomb Raider.
Uh, Same thing with Horizon. Every time I start, or even Fallen Order,
Mhm.
whenever I start games like that, I'm always like, I'm never gonna understand. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then you get into it, and it just kind of comes, and you kind of go into the world. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's a great break. It's a good break.
What was the last game you played that had like a such deep lure, like a deep story that you just couldn't put it down? What was the last game?
Deep story.
Yeah. Like something that made you
Tomb
feel
Raiders were
something.
okay.
Like emotional wise. You ever found a game that's like gets you emotional? Like for me it's Red Dead Redemption 2. The last game that I ever played that got me like emotional because I love the story. I love the characters. They were so well developed. Red Dead Redemption 2 was the last one I felt something for.
Okay. Yeah, I see
Mhm.
that. For me, there's probably only two,
Oh, okay.
and that was Horizon, of course.
Mhm.
The when you go through the game, when you get to the ending got me.
Ooh.
Uh, and then No spoilers. I'm not going to spoil it
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
anybody who
of
hasn't seen
course,
it
of
or played
course,
it
of
yet.
course. We'd never.
And also Fallen Order because I'm a big Star Wars fan. Yeah,
Oh,
so getting
nice.
anytime I can kind of not just watch, the backstory or some of the lore, but being able to interact and be part of that world.
Yeah.
It's so developed, it's so huge. And all these side stories in the universe, I
Mm-hmm.
really like that. Yeah.
Okay, I get that. I see that. I tried what was it? The recent one, the one you just said, the Star Wars, right? I tried it.
Yeah, I was watching you play
I
Fallen
do
Order.
not.
Yeah.
True. Oh yeah, that ending where you have to fight Darth Vader. Or no, not Darth Vader, where he chased you. But what's her name? I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of Star Wars characters. The woman that you faced. What was her name?
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah,
woman
you
was
got me. I don't
insanely
know.
strong. That or I don't know. Here's the thing with games like that require you to remember like button combos. I
Yeah.
cannot remember button combos if it's ever on stream. It's so difficult. Have you ever had like an issue with that where you're streaming? Because I know you stream, by the way, go follow Nerd. I know you stream. Where you stream, your gameplay suffers. Do you have that issue or is
Oh
that not
yeah.
an issue?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'm a button masher, just like you, which is why I like fighting
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Honestly, fighting games for me, like Street Fighter and like Dragon Ball Fighters, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, it's sad because those are the games I'm best at,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't stream them. Like it's not fun.
It's not fun to stream for
I'm,
you?
I'm,
Well, yeah.
no, and it's not. I don't think it's fun for people to watch. Maybe some people like it, but
Yeah.
it's like, uh, what are you watching? There's no story. There's no development. There's no excitement to it.
Yeah, what are you
But
watching?
but those are the games that I'm good at. That's
Yeah.
what's crazy.
You're
Um,
cursed then. You're cursed with the
yeah,
skills, but you can't play that because you feel there's no content to it. I
right.
don't believe that.
But
I think
but
there's
those are the
content
games.
for everything. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's two characters and they're fighting each other. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay. You
There's
don't see the appeal. So you want to create content where you would like watching.
yeah,
That makes
something that,
sense.
that I would enjoy watching.
Yeah, that
Like
makes
I enjoy
sense.
playing the games,
Mm-hmm.
and but getting back to what you were saying about streaming and playing, yeah,
Yeah.
I see that, especially being an Apex Andy, I see that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just the difference in when I'm streaming and when I'm not streaming, my gameplay, the
Yeah.
movement is better, my strategic positioning, everything is better when I'm not
Mm-hmm.
streaming, and it's crazy.
I don't know why
Because
it is.
I want people to see that. I want to put that foot forward. That's what I
Yeah.
want people to see,
At that
not
point
me
though,
running in a circle and then getting shot. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I get you 100%. I feel like if I were to do that, here's the thing, because editing is tedious, right? If you want to do YouTube and like edit and upload videos, that's so tedious. I don't have the patience for that. This is why I went more towards like streaming, right? Because I like streaming. Live streaming, you get to interact IRL, real life, right then and there. But if you want
Hmm.
like my top tier gameplay, I'd have to like upload a video or like record off stream, which is just, I don't think
Yeah,
that's fun to do though, in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, and that's the thing is, I have a YouTube. Everybody, I think, has a YouTube because
Yeah.
you have Google or whatever. And I've been meaning to use it and put clips on there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm no good at it. I can't edit. I have no idea how to do any of that. I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Would
know
you
how
be
to do none
willing
of
to
that
learn
stuff.
though?
So,
Or it's just like,
yeah, I'd
nah.
be willing to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I could find the time, honestly,
Well,
I
it
would.
is
I would be
very,
willing to
it's very
learn.
tedious and time consuming, 100%. Like when
Yeah.
I first started editing, I took like, what, maybe 4 hours editing like 2 minutes worth of footage because I was learning and like it took me that long and I wanted it to be just right or like perfect, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's your product. You're putting it out, but
Yeah.
you got to put the time in, and time is something that's it
Dude,
goes,
it's
and I
precious.
don't have
It
a lot of
does.
it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
100%. Especially living like your dad life, dude. You're raising like three beautiful girls? Four.
Yeah,
You three. Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo. Oh
yeah.
boy.
Dad life, man. Let me tell you.
What are your other hobbies besides gaming? Or do you have any?
I did. Um, I used to really enjoy lifting and exercise.
Oh, fitness. Okay.
Yeah, and not just not. I really hate cardio. I always have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I got into the lifting side of things. Um,
Oh.
so I would lift heavy, and it was great, stress reliever. But then I got hurt in a car accident, and
Oh, I'm so
so that
sorry.
kind of fell off. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
trying to get back into it on and off.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm going to be giving it another shot here pretty soon.
Nice. Okay. How did you get
So
how did
I
you
would
get
like to
into
do
it?
that.
How did you like first get
Let's
into it?
see. That's a good question. Um, I want to say it was because of my job. It's a real stressful thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So just finding a stress reliever and exercise is a great one. So I started doing that, and it started really slow. Like I had no idea what I was doing, so I would look things up and figure out how to do exercises, that kind of stuff. And then as I progressed, I figured out what I liked,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just went with that, and it just ended up being lifting, what I really
Mm.
liked.
I see. That's cool. I wish I was like active, dude. I mean, I know I could be active. It's just it's the lazy part. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. You know.
Yeah, and then also it just happens. You get older, and you got to start moving.
True,
So
true. That's true, truly.
I got
Dude, I can't
I got to
eat the
start
way
doing
I used to
something.
eat. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's. I'm gonna be giving it another shot. We'll see how it goes.
I hope it goes well. I think you'll do good. I feel like you have the motivation, the drive for it. I really do.
Yeah, I try. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you play horror games?
No, I am not built for horror games.
Why
I'll tell
not?
you.
What's
Uh,
going on? No, no, no
I
Outlast, no
have
Layers of Fear, no nothing.
no. I have a pretty high anxiety as it is.
Oh, okay. I get that. I
Um,
get that.
and so those kind of games, and I know everyone says, and I understand, it's just a video game. I get it. I get it.
True.
But at that moment, like
It's real to me?
I freaked I
Yeah.
I freaked out playing the last Tomb Raider.
Well, how?
It
What?
was there was this scene or whatever. Well, first of all, you
Yeah.
have to fight jaguars, right? I
Oh,
was
okay.
freaking out
Okay.
at that.
Creepy. Scary.
And
Yeah.
then, and then there's this part where you're like in this, you're crawling through these caves, and there's like these weird,
Oh, see, nah, that's like
um,
claustrophobia.
there's
No,
these
I'm
weird
good.
cave people, and
Yeah.
they do the thing where they rush back real quick, they get you all freaked out, and
Yeah.
then you have to fight them in this pit. And I was freaking out. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, yeah, you want me to play a scary game? This is my scary game. Don't
Yeah.
don't put me in no phasmophobia or nothing. I have a heart attack. I'm
Yeah.
not built for it.
Okay, I see. You know what's
Yeah,
interesting? They say that people who have like that grew up like a little bit like not the best, right? I'll just say like who come up because for me, horror puts me sometimes at ease. I know that sounds weird. It's like a comfort, right? Because I was so used to that
okay,
kind of growing up. So I'm like it's a comfort for me. That it know it sounds weird. But watching something that's scary is so different from playing. I feel like playing a
yes.
game does not make me comfortable at all. Whereas like watching something scary would put me at ease. It's completely different.
Oh yeah, no, I feel exactly the same way. I can't play or stream any scary games, but I love watching streamers play them. It's
Yeah.
weird.
You know, it's that comfort, I guess. It's like I would never be caught dead in a room playing by myself like Phasmophobia. Oh hell no. With the lights off by myself, there's no chat. I like that added aspect like chat's there. I'll be fine, you know.
Yeah,
They'll laugh at my pain or whatever, you know, but at least I'm not alone, you know.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah. So I like watching like you, especially, and
Oh,
and
thank you.
especially people who put like
Yeah.
scare alerts
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and so if you can time it right, just watching them get scared. I like that. But if it's me, I'm falling out of my chair, and then
Yeah.
stream's over, and I'm running. I'm done.
End of stream. It's over, guys. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Bye.
Yeah. Would you say you're mischievous in chat? How's your attitude streaming in regards to being in chat? Because you're both streamer and chatter. You know, I feel like every streamer
Yeah.
has to be some kind of chatter. Like you're talkative in chat or you're not. So how would you say you are? More mischievous on your own stream or in someone's chat?
In someone's chat, definitely.
I agree. I'm
Um,
the
on
same
my
way.
own,
Mm-hmm.
on my own, it's you're using a lot of brain power already,
Yeah.
concentrating on streaming and you're
True.
gaming, you're watching chat, so you really don't have like at least me, I don't focus a lot on
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of roll on what chat's going with
I
when I
agree.
stream.
It's more.
But
It's like that mentality that you are unison. Chat is one, right? It's like you
but in
feel included.
chat,
But when you stream, you're on the other side of the foot. On the other side of the foot. I'm sorry. On the other side of the tables are flipped. It's like completely different. It's like you're not part of that,
yeah,
and it's like you're talking to one person. It's like an entity, if you will. You
Yeah,
know,
the foot tables have definitely
foot
been
tables.
flipped
Yep.
when you're in chat. Yeah. So in chat,
Okay.
you know, it's a little different because I can crack my jokes and that kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been banned, nerd? You've been on Twitch how long?
No, a couple years.
Nice. Okay.
I want to say 2.5, 3. Yeah, something like that.
Never been banned.
No, never been banned. I'm not. I don't. I don't like to cause. I don't want to cause trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm there to.
Of course.
I'm there to.
You're a kind soul.
You know. I'm there to make a little, a couple jokes.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm there
maybe
to
make
make a little
laugh.
people giggle. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm there to to use inappropriate emotes and stuff like that. But I don't want to cause trouble.
Yeah.
That's not what I do.
So you've never been banned from someone else's chat, or has that happened? Even accidental, even if it wasn't your own fault, someone just went on a rampage. I've been banned, and I've told this story so many times.
Maybe.
Have you? Oh,
well, I want to hear it.
my story for me being banned?
Yeah.
I was a woman.
Yes, absolutely.
I was a woman. It was okay. That's it. That was the only reason. I was just a woman in someone's chat. That's basically it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I used to go under the name Swiss Roll, right? Just Swiss Roll. There was no misses, so you could never know if I was male or female. Not that I mind if someone calls me dude or anything. I won't actively tell them. They'll find out on their own, or like if they keep making the mistake for so long, I'll finally correct them. But I'm not gonna make it known, right? I don't make it a big deal. So I'm in someone's chat, and they were a Fortnite streamer, by the way. I don't know if that matters or not, but they were a Fortnite streamer.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it matters.
Okay, well, they were a Fortnite streamer, and I was like, you know, I corrected them because they were like, this guy in chat, he keeps saying he. They kept saying he, right? And I'm like, actually, it's she. But you know, I didn't make it a big deal. I just said it's she. That's it. That's all I said. Not even a big deal. They're like, what? And then they started speaking their native tongue, which I don't know what language it was to this day. And I don't remember their name at all either. And then they're like, oh, damn, she's a girl. Get out. They were like, basically, get the fuck out of my chat, right? We were vibing prior to that. I was like, it was fine. No one made a big deal about anything until they said, I don't know if they were drunk or not. I don't know. Maybe they were. Who knows? Then they banned me. And I was like, oh, they seem like you would never know that streamer was a douchebag. You know?
Really? That's crazy.
It sounds like I'm making it up. I promise I'm not, but it's real. That's a person.
No, it sounds real. It sounds real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't get that, you know, and
I wish I knew.
I make my jokes in chat and that kind of stuff, but I gotta say, I really don't understand the mentality of the gaming community when it comes to women. Like, I really don't get it.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe it's just because I have 3 daughters, and you know, why can't girls be good at games? Like, I don't
why
get it.
gatekeep? Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Why is it weird to play with a girl in a game? Why?
And it's always it's either the two. It's either the two, nerd. It's either they hit on you without you even consenting to anything. They're just being weird, right? They hit on you. And then or you're bad because women. There's no in between. That's very rare to find
Squad
someone
W,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, very squad W for sure. I'm like, whoa. It's pretty sad actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I can't even imagine hitting on somebody over chat.
Yeah, dude,
That's
don't
crazy.
go Overwatch then. Coomers everywhere. don't go Overwatch.
Well, I think I'm safe.
Okay, you're safe if you want that, you know. You can find someone. You'll find any woman flirt back probably. Who knows? Maybe. Overwatch can be friendly, but it can also be really toxic.
Yeah, you know, I've been wanting to try Overwatch for a while.
Mm-hmm.
When I first watched it, I think it might have been you who I first watched play Overwatch. It just looked like it just looked like insanity.
Oh my god.
And I had no idea what was happening. And as I watched it a little bit, I started to kind of understand, and I asked questions, and you're kind enough to answer what's going on, who's what, and now it makes sense.
I think you should
watch it, and I've been wanting to try it.
I think you should,
but I can't pay $60 for it.
True. Well, they go on sale. I don't know if they have their free weekends anymore. I know they never lowered the price for they hardly, if ever. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least for console. I feel like on PC
to try it. I don't even know if I would like it, which is why I don't want to pay that much for
You
it.
know what you should
You know,
do?
because I think all of us have made that mistake. We get hyped
Yeah.
for a game. I did it
Yep.
with Modern Warfare.
I regret
You know.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. You get so hyped for a game is going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the whole thing, and I think I played Modern Warfare once.
Oh, nerd.
So I
Oh
don't want to make that mistake again.
no. Oh no. Yeah, I feel that with Cyberpunk, and I missed out on the refund, right? Where they're like, we'll refund you so amount if you just, just schedule it now, we'll fully refund you. I missed out on that because I was like, okay, let me give this game a try again. No. I did not. The story was blah.
You gave it the second chance.
I did. I really did. It's like a Toxic X. I went back. I was no. Yeah, it's not. It was not.
Yeah. That's funny.
What's a game you have a love-hate relationship with?
Yeah. Cyberpunk? Or are you asking me?
Yeah, you. What's a game that you have a love-hate relationship with?
Oh, easy. Apex.
Oh, okay. Why?
Easy class.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, you played it.
No, true.
I
want to hear
that's all I gotta say. Just
yeah.
play the game and you'll understand.
Oh, okay. That's your excuse.
It's one of those games where, you have your days where nothing works. You try your best.
Yes.
You just can't hit your shots. Everybody's killing you all the time. You can't last more than 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
You turn it off. You walk away disgusted.
But what else are you gonna play?
10 minutes later, you're back.
Yeah, but what else?
10 minutes later, you're back.
What else is there to play? That's how I'm feeling now.
Yeah.
What else is there to play? There's nothing else for me.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do? Go Roblox? Like play bootleg Overwatch? Like I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Bootleg Overwatch and Roblox. Let's do it. Yeah,
there is a bootleg Overwatch.
Oh, there's bootleg everything on Roblox.
There's everything. CS:GO. They probably have bootleg Valorant. I've seen bootleg Fortnite. They have everything there. So if you ever want to try out a game and you don't want to pay the money, go to Roblox. Try it out there, and then if you like the
idea,
if you like the idea of the game that you're being showcased, you'll probably like the game in general.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
5 head.
That's deep. That's deep for Roblox.
5 head, dude. Oh, but also be safe. I hear some scary
gaming.
stories, and I know you're a parent, but I don't mean to scare you, but I hear some scary stories when it comes to like Roblox.
Oh yeah, I assume the worst all the time. Mm-hmm. You just have to.
You gotta go full on Papa Bear. Who are you talking to? Let me talk to them. All hours of the day. Keep watching your kids, man. Roblox, there are some manipulated hackers too that want to take your information. They'll be like, and then there's like gullible kids, they're naive, they're young. They're so easy to take advantage of. And then there's like the a-holes that do it.
And that's why I think my daughter's been pretty smart about it. She doesn't interact with anyone except her friends.
Yeah, nice.
People that she knows, like in real life, people that she knows IRL. And anybody else, no, she doesn't talk to them, doesn't chat with them.
Smart girl.
Nothing. So, I trust her on there. Yeah. But you have to assume the worst, especially, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, but especially when you have daughters. I mean, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
And you just have to, and you gotta cover all your bases. Everything gotta be safe.
Do you practice any like safety online with your daughter? Did there ever have to be any talk? Because I know growing up for me, online multiplayer and stuff wasn't really a thing. Mm-hmm. I mean it was, but it was just starting up.
We had the talk as soon as she started playing, and she knows. She never had the curiosity of like wanting to interact with people. She's like me. It's like the least people you can talk to, the better.
Oh, introverted. She's very introverted.
Yeah, I mean.
Would you say you're introverted?
She's got friends.
Yeah.
Me? That's an interesting story. When I was young, I was an introvert. I have 2 brothers. So growing up, it was nice. And we're really close in age.
Yeah.
So growing up, it was just us. And, if anybody wanted to tag along with us, they could, but we didn't really need anybody. We had each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, and then, some drama happened, and as it does with family.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized I really don't have any friends.
I feel that. IRL, I made friends so easily online. IRL is hard to make friends, I feel.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. So I made a conscious effort when I realized that, because I really had nobody. It was just me.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I made a conscious effort to be more outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the floodgates opened. And
Yeah.
now I'm annoying people in chats. And that's what I do.
Okay. Nice. Were you social in
Yeah, so,
school?
well, no.
Not at all.
Mm-mm. I was, no. Everybody's, everybody's a douche in high school. I hated, I didn't like
True.
anybody.
It's all about
Uh,
status, I swear. It's all about popularity, status, and clicks. I was very much a loner.
yeah. And I mean, I've always been the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like, I was the kind of guy that I was the kid that walked in without you noticing. I walked out without you noticing.
Oh my God, we're the same person. I swear, I was the
Yeah.
same. The least attention I could get, the better.
Head down, good grades.
Let me
You
just get
know,
through high school.
because
Let me just get through middle school.
yeah, and you see it. You see people in high school, and you go, you know what? This is their time. This is
Mm-hmm.
what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I was always just let me get through it because I've got stuff after this, and I
Yep.
know what I
Yep.
know.
Let me find the
I'm
next
gonna be
thing.
doing
Let
things
me work on
later.
the next
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah. So
I
let me
feel
just
that.
get through this. It's annoying. Let me get through it, and I got other stuff coming up. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was that kid.
What were your nerdy passions
Hated
growing up?
working.
Like as a child,
Ooh,
younger? Because I know you
math.
call yourself nerd alert. So
Hmm.
math is your favorite subject.
Yeah, math was my favorite subject, and everybody would say, "When are we ever going to use it?" I mean, I use it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Uh, I kind of clicked with it, and it had nothing. I don't know about you, but me
I
growing
hate
up,
math.
it always seemed like all the math teachers were just they were crazy.
Yep. All my
You're
math
right.
teachers were indeed crazy. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the harder the math is, or the more advanced the math is, the crazier they are. So
True.
I never learned from my teachers.
Yeah.
Um, they spent all their time, doing whatever they were doing. I
Yeah.
couldn't understand what they were saying, so I learned it myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's probably why I like it the most.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's a language.
Yeah.
So if you
100%.
can learn to speak the language,
Mm-hmm.
then you can figure it out.
You still enjoy
I
math
really
like
sound
you
like a
do?
nerd.
No, it's
Wow.
fine. No, that's your thing. That's your shtick. That's your stuff. Love yourself. Love
Yeah.
that you're a nerd. There's probably other nerds out there that can relate to that. They're like, yeah, math is my language.
Yeah, math leads.
Yeah,
I was
math.
never I never did none of that. I wasn't a math
Mm-hmm.
lead or nothing.
Yeah.
But I just kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I get you.
Hmm.
Well, since you are can you tell me the difference between a nerd and a dweeb and a geek? Your own definitions.
Okay. I think being a nerd has to do more with, um, and I don't want to sound insulting,
No,
but
you're fine. Go. Give
it
it.
has to do with, I think it's more of the intellectual
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
things
So
with,
IQ wise, yeah.
having math as a passion and
Very
you
academic.
know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that's what it is. And being a dweeb is more like you just don't get, you just don't get yourself and you just don't get life.
Like socially
Um,
awkward.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I mean, I guess I was too.
I was very
Growing
socially
up.
awkward. I still am. I don't know when to pause, and sometimes I just keep running with sentences to fill that void in because it feels awkward. you
Well,
know?
that's what we love about you. That's why we watch it.
But I sometimes feel like I step on people's toes, and that's the last thing I ever want to do is step on anyone's toes. I
Yeah,
see, like right
yeah,
now,
but
see, we took that weird pause, and it makes you want to keep rambling and jambling on. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable when not that that's your fault, not that that's my fault. It's just something I'm not used to that quiet. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I'd
Yeah,
rather
oh
run
no,
away.
and I know exactly where that comes from because I'm the same way.
Oh,
It comes from our background. I mean, I can just imagine. I mean, I know what my house was like growing up. There was never silence.
true.
It
There
was.
was never privacy. Yeah, there was no
No such thing as
privacy.
privacy. There's no such thing as silence. I mean, everyone was yelling all the time, and it's not like we were mad. Everyone, we're just loud.
Just loud.
We're loud
Yeah,
people. I
100%.
would have friends come over, especially like white friends. I'd have them
Yeah.
come over, and they
Mm-hmm.
would just be like, "What's going on? Why is everyone yelling? Are you guys having? Is there an argument? Should I leave? Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
We're
It's
just
just a normal
talking."
Tuesday. Don't you want to stay for
Yeah, no,
dinner?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Man, all my
true,
friends were terrified.
truing.
They were terrified. They didn't want to come over. They didn't want to stay
Oh,
for dinner.
oh man. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Forget about having private phone calls. Like your mother, like, who's that? Who are you talking to? Why are you talking to them? You
Oh,
know?
not just that. You remember the landlines when you would have multiple phones? You couldn't have no private conversation. Mom was always on
Jesus.
the other phone.
Oh my God. Damn. Dude, I don't know if your parents do this, but like my mother, like if I show her a meme, right? I'll show her like a meme or like a picture of like a person, right? A person's on the meme. It's a picture of something. My mom would always be like, "And who's this? And how do you know them? Is that
Yeah.
what is that? Why?" And I'm like, "Mom, it's just a meme. What do you mean? I don't have to have any correlation with
No,
this. Maybe it's like an age thing. I don't know." But I
no,
thought
it
that's
is.
funny.
And oh my God, my daughter has called me out a couple times doing the same
Really?
thing.
Oh my
Not as
God.
bad,
Mm-hmm.
not like the who's this? I know what a meme is, but she's caught me doing that thing where you're like staring at it, trying to
Yeah.
figure it out, and like reading it to yourself. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting old.
The
Don't ever
hamster's
show me another
turning.
meme. Don't
Yeah.
ever.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Some memes I really generally just do not understand. I try to keep up though, because like when you're on Twitch, it's like you run into a lot of people, like, you know, youth, like people who are really young and very impressionable, or like you run into older people that know older memes. And then like you kind of have to just know the culture overall, like just the internet. And it's like sometimes I don't get the references and it goes over my head. And I'm like, oh, I'm old, dude. I'm old.
Yeah. I'm terrified of the day where I'm scrolling through the meme section on a Discord and I just don't get any of them
Oh my
because I know
God.
that day's coming.
Okay, I never thought of that.
That day's
That's
coming.
scary. No, don't, no. Oh my God. I've never thought
That's
of
why I stay
that.
on Twitch. It keeps me young. It keeps me
It does. It really does. It really,
keeps
that
me
I'll go.
hip. It keeps me hip with the kids.
Yeah,
You know what
true. But you can't say
I'm
that though,
saying?
because they're going to be like cringe. That's cringe. You know, Daniel's
Oh yeah, it
gaming,
is
that's
cringe.
cringe. Oh no. Oh man. I already know. I'm accepting it. I'm cringe. I get that all the time, you know? It's fine. It is what it is. Own
Which
that.
one? Being a little cringe is, I think, perfectly acceptable.
I think you
It's
need
what makes
that.
you you.
Yeah, I think some
You got to
people
be a little
need.
cringe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Man.
Yeah,
Dude, did you I
but
saw this video and it was like
okay.
these high school kids, and I haven't been in high school in forever. It's since like 2014, so I'm old, dude. But
2014. Okay.
yeah, but these kids were dressing up like as a high school day, like early 2000s fashion. Dude, I'm like, I remember people wearing that, and now that's being one of those days. And then you correlate that, like when we were in high school, oh, 80s day, 70s day. Dude, early 2000s
Mhm.
is now that. And I'm like, oh my
That's what it
God.
is. Yeah, exactly. And you go, wait a minute. I used to actually wear that. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I'm like, that was fashion. Dude, 90s fashion is coming back now, apparently.
Is it good? I can bust out my chain necklace again.
I want it
Awesome.
gone. Okay. I thought it was gone. I thought I'd never see it again. And here it is. People are taking like little bits and like little bits and pieces of like the past and like correlating now to their fashion. Like wow. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what fashion is.
True.
If you're around long enough, you just see things recycle. They just
True.
come back.
Truing.
You
True.
know,
Like every Call of Duty every
Mhm.
year, right?
Every year.
I'm kidding. I'm
It's
just
the
kidding.
same thing.
Warzone players don't come for me. It
That
was a
is such
joke.
a
It was a
meme,
joke.
man.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Everybody,
Man.
they just buy the same game every year.
Who do you think has
Mhm.
the most toxic community, gaming wise?
Oh Jesus. That's a good question.
Mine's is Siege. I think it's Rainbow Six Siege.
I hear Siege
Yep.
is pretty toxic. Either that
Yeah.
or Overwatch, from what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was terrified. I wanted to play Siege.
Yeah.
There was a time where I would watch a lot of it. Just the
Mm-hmm.
people who I was watching stream, that's what they would play. And so I kind of wanted to give it a shot. But once I saw the community and was like, you know what, I don't have time for that. I don't have room for that.
Yeah. I get
You
you.
know?
Are you competitive?
They're like, oh, you have to learn quick. You got to know what people are talking about. It's like,
Yeah.
if I want that kind of stress, I'll go to work.
True. At least pay me, you know, to make me feel that torture. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Are you not
So
competitive? You're
that's
not
why I stay
competitive.
away.
You don't play ranked. Or do you like ranked?
I do.
You do.
I do play ranked. I am competitive.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why I got so into lifting back in the day, and I do have a competitive edge,
Yeah.
but I don't like it because it it it, um, it takes away For me, it takes away the fun of playing with friends because you can have a good time playing video games with your friends, and it doesn't matter if you're bad, it doesn't matter if they're bad. You're having fun,
Yeah.
right? But then you throw in the competition side of it, and you get into ranked, and now it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And your friends get annoyed with you, you get annoyed with them. Why aren't you doing this? What happened here? And it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to ranked, I like to either play by myself or play with people who are good, but they're not
Randoms?
necessarily friends.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever been kicked
Because
out of a party?
I just don't want it.
I don't mean like an actual IRL party. I mean like live, like in-game party. I've been kicked. Like have you ever been given the boot? Like, what's the shape of Italy? Boot.
Yeah, boot. I think I have, but they were nice about it. They were
Oh,
just
okay.
like, "Thanks for the games. I'm gonna go now," and then you see them still playing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I've straight
but,
up just been like, yeah, we're full, closed. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh,
that
that's
means.
what. Okay.
Oh, that means me
So
leave.
that's what happens whenever I
Gotcha.
ask to play.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I like playing alone though. I don't mind playing alone. I feel like alone is like me time, and I get to like just turn off my brain and go on autopilot while playing.
Yeah, that's what I like to do when I play single player games. I don't like playing alone, like in BRs,
Yeah.
because I just get frustrated.
I don't mind it so
You,
much. Yeah.
you find for me, I find the absolute dumbest of humanity, and I just can't handle it.
Yeah. No, I get
Randoms,
that.
man.
I get that.
Randoms.
True. Are you what's the word? Patient? Like let's say you get in a game and there's like a kid on the other end, right? It's like cuz you're a dad. You have that aspect of like this is a child, I know what it's like to be around and how to deal with children. So like are you patient with like kids who don't know the game? Let's say you're playing a ranked game, right? And you load in with a kid.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
I just don't. I don't deal with it. I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to randoms. The
Yeah.
only time I talk is if I'm talking with a friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with toxicity. I'm not here for that. So like I will not. I don't know if I'm playing with a kid, and so that keeps me from like I don't rage at anybody.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't.
okay. Yeah.
None of that. So
I won't actively rage
I
either.
especially, and I find with Apex it's fine because the pinging system is so good.
Oh
You can
yeah, it
communicate
is.
without
It
having
really
to actually
is.
communicate. So
Yeah.
I'll only get on my mic when I'm either streaming or when I'm playing with friends, talking with
Yeah.
them. But yeah, other than that, no, not really.
Okay. Is there a memorable moment where you experienced someone toxic in game? In any of your games?
Mm,
Someone where it's like, man, you are a
Yeah,
scum of the earth.
yeah. There was there was this one, and it's just I was actually kind of proud because it's the first time I've ever been messaged by somebody, and I know
Ooh.
real gamers get it all the time. You get messaged, you're
Popping
trash,
off?
whatever.
Nerd popping
Um,
off? Yeah.
yeah, it was the first time I chased down this wraith. Um, and I mean, when I say chase, I mean I chase. It's the kind of like follow them across the map kind of thing.
Yeah, you're breathing down her
And
neck. Yeah.
and when she was. I mean, the raid player was good. She had good movement. She knew when to portal, all that stuff. That's why it took forever. We finally chased her down and killed her, and then I get a message.
Yeah.
LOL, you're not good. But
Oh. But you killed her.
and I was proud of it. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, look at me, I'm a real gamer now.
Yeah.
But
Popping off, nerd. Okay. Cranking 90s.
I don't open the door to that kind of stuff, that's why I don't talk in
That's
chat.
good. I wish
In
I
game
was like
chat.
that. I wish I was like that. Mm-hmm.
I
To
just
not
don't
open
want.
the
I don't
door.
have. I don't want it. I get enough of stress and dealing with people. I
Yeah.
get enough of it IRL. I'm not doing it
Mm-hmm.
in games.
I see. I get that.
Maybe I'm wrong for that.
No,
Maybe
I
I don't
don't
know.
think you
Maybe I'm not a
are.
real
No, I don't.
gamer.
I wish I
But
was as like nonchalant about it. Whereas like, you're not worth my time. That's like the bigger person. That's like, oh my God. I turn toxic. I turn real toxic. And probably that's what they want from me. But sometimes I do. I turn toxic and it's like, okay, well, I can't help it. They gotta be put in their place. And I'm gonna put them there, So
yeah, exactly. And that's exactly how I will get if I let it happen.
yeah.
So I just don't want to go there.
I get
Especially
that.
because I got kids in the house. I don't want my kids to see me like that.
True. That's true. Mm-hmm. See, dude, the wise fucking nerd, patient nerd, dude, amazing. What a
I used to have patience.
Used to. You don't anymore.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, man, no. When I was young, I had all kinds of stuff. I was I was actually the definition of patience when I was young. But
Really?
now, life hits. I don't have time to be patient. I gotta go.
Yeah, I get you. Are you a glass half full, glass half empty kind of person?
When it comes to myself, I'm glass half empty. But when it comes to others, like external situations,
Yeah.
um, especially like when dealing with my kids, if they have a
Mm-hmm.
problem, I try to help them be the glass half full.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to see the good in other situations, but then when I look at myself, I'm always the glass half empty kind of guy.
I get you. I get you. I need to practice what I preach. I say that I'm the glass half full kind of person, but sometimes in certain situations, you kind of have to be the glass half empty person and really go and like push and get what you want, But not to
Yeah,
harm
yeah. I
others,
mean,
just to motivate myself, you know.
yeah, yeah. No, I get that. And you have your days. If you're
Yeah,
having a bad day, you're gonna be the
true.
glass half empty kind of person. It's just the way it is. You could be the
Mhm.
most cheerful person in the world, but on a bad day, I mean, it's a bad day.
Yeah, that's true. Truing, true. Um, what's something you pride yourself in?
Ooh,
Something that
I
you,
pride
nerd, are
myself
the best at.
my job,
Huge. Okay.
and I know I'm wrong when I
What
say that
do
because
you mean? No. Okay,
I'm
go on.
always I'm always learning something new. You know,
But that's good though. You're
but
wanting to learn something new, no? Every day we
yeah,
learn.
I'm always finding something that I could be doing better.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like when I take on a project or when I'm working on something,
Mm-hmm.
I take pride in my work, and I
Yeah.
think it's when I hand it over, I go, this is the
The
best you're
final
gonna get from
product.
anybody.
Yeah.
This is the best you're gonna get from anybody. I promise you. And
Mm-hmm.
it probably isn't, but I think it is.
Yeah. I bet it is, dude. I bet it. I feel like we're all. Are you that analytical with people? Let's say someone turns something into you, someone does
Mhm.
something for you. Are you that like analytical and you're like, is this the best you can do? Is this the best you can get? What could you have? Would you have told them what could you have done better, or do you accept it as is and like thank you?
No, I can't. In my job, I can't just accept something.
Yeah,
If it's
it's
if
got to be
it's not right,
precise. Yeah.
it has to be right. So you know, the last half of my career, I've had people, pretty much working under me,
Yeah.
and you find all kinds of people. There's people who really care and they want to learn,
Yeah.
and they're great because you'll take what's wrong and give it back to them, and
Mm-hmm.
if they know how to fix it, they'll fix it, and if they
Yeah.
don't, they'll ask you how because they want to learn. And
Yeah.
then you just have the people who don't care. They're just there for the money. They're just there for a check,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the worst because they don't care about their work. They don't. If
Mm-hmm.
it's wrong, who cares?
Yeah. They don't
And
see
yeah, they're
beyond
the worst to work
themselves.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the worst to work with because they don't care about the product. And
Mm-hmm.
in the job that I do, you have to care because
Yeah.
if you're wrong, it's gonna not only is it gonna cost money, somebody could get hurt.
Yeah,
So
true. True. Okay. Nice. All right. I feel like you exude this leadership quality. Very much. Would you say you're very much
I
a leader?
I try because when I was young, I was not.
Really?
I was very much a follower. Yeah, I was
I feel like that happens with a lot of youth. I can say that about
an
myself too.
introvert.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I was a follower, whatever. Like I want to say it was because I didn't care, but honestly, that's not true. I didn't have the confidence.
Oh, okay.
So as I got
I feel
older,
that.
you know, as you get older, and you get out of high school, being, the cool kids or whatever, that stuff doesn't
Yeah.
matter anymore.
It really
You know,
doesn't.
so
Mm-hmm.
when that gets put to the side and people start seeing you for you and not if you're
Mm-hmm.
cool or whatever,
Yeah.
then that's when I started gaining my confidence and saying, I'm a smart guy. Uh, um, I know how to do this and this, and I started being more confident in myself, and I think that's when that leadership quality came out.
Nice.
Especially when in your career you move up
Yeah.
and you have a team that you have to lead, or at home when you have kids,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have that.
True.
You have to have that quality, especially with your kids. They have to know that that you're going to be there and that you have the answers for them.
Yeah, you got to
You
be the
know?
kind of that one that never lets them down, that always has to be there. Because if they're not there strong enough, you're the wall that
Yeah.
you're the one, the net that
Yeah.
catches them. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice. Okay. Were you very shy young? You were shy. You said you were introverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had no confidence in myself.
See,
Didn't
in
talk to
chat,
anybody
when
if I
I
didn't have to.
knowing you and knowing like the person you are, like how I met you, very much so, you exude that leadership, that confidence. So that's cool. How long do you think it got, like, or rather, how long did it take you to really like look back at yourself and like kind of realize that your confidence went up? Like, when did you realize that? Straight out of high school?
No, it was kind of gradual. Straight out of high school, I got real busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a job right away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it wasn't like, it's not like your high school job. It wasn't fast food. It was a professional job.
Yeah.
I was going to school to try to get my degree in the
Mm-hmm.
field I was working in.
Yeah.
Um, and so when you're doing all these things, there's nobody there to lead you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to learn to manage your time. You know, especially in college, the professors, nobody cares if you fail or if you
True.
don't,
No one's
or if
there
you
to
do well.
watch you, like to
Right.
guide
You
you.
have to care
Yeah.
for that. You have to care for that yourself. When it comes to your job, people expect certain things from you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get into those kind of environments, you learn that this is what I got to do. I got to do it for myself. Because if you don't, then you're gonna
Yeah.
fail, and there's nobody. There's not a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
well,
agree.
if you lose your job, what are you gonna do? I mean, maybe you can find another. Maybe you don't.
Yeah.
You know,
You plan out
if I'm
ahead.
going to school, if I
Mm-hmm.
fail, I'm wasting my money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you figure out that okay, once there's nobody here anymore. This is what adulting is.
Yeah.
Being responsible for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Sucks. But
True.
but it is what it
The
is.
hard truth, man. Let me
Uh,
go back. Let me back
so
to the
when,
Halo days when I was on the playing on that late night
right.
TV with your brother. Yeah. Go all the way back.
Yeah.
Nostalgia hurts,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, it does.
It does.
You know, you think back to you being a kid and all you wanted to do was be an adult. And you're like, oh, I could have my own money. I can do this. Yeah, it's not how it
True.
works.
Oh my god. And you thought like, oh my god, I
It's
have
a
it
scam.
hard. Me, I have it hard right now when I was a kid. You have a roof over your head.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have food. You don't even have to cook your own dinner usually. Oh my god. Man,
Exactly.
we had it
Oh, my
easy.
life sucks. Open
Oh
the fridge
no.
and grab a Coke.
Man.
Yeah.
What's your proudest moment as a dad?
Oh, there's a lot.
Or
My
name like top
proudest.
3, right? Because you have 3 daughters. What's your top 3
Yes.
top moments for each daughter?
Okay. So let's see. For my oldest,
You said she's 18,
I
yeah?
want to say, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's a senior now.
Oh, they grow up so
I
fast.
think my proudest moment with her was when she realized when she figured out her way of learning because she used to struggle,
Oh, uh-huh.
right, in school. She used to struggle.
Yeah.
She couldn't figure things out, especially math was really hard for her, and it
Mm-hmm.
was a little frustrating for me because I do math differently than from a lot of people that I
Yeah,
know,
they
and
change
so
things up. Mm-hmm.
me trying to teach her was like the opposite of what they were doing in school, and so it was frustrating for her. It was frustrating for me,
Yeah.
and she was having trouble not just with math. She was struggling in school in general.
Yeah.
And then one year, she just went in, and it was like a new person. She
Oh,
was like, I get it. She one day she came home and she said, I get it now. Like
yeah.
in general, she gets it. So she found her way of learning, and from there,
Dude, that's
she's been an absolute
awesome.
monster. She's been a monster.
Oh
Like this year,
my
in
god.
this senior year, she's taking college courses. She's taking like 3 AP
Oh my
classes.
god, she's
She's
5 head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got an academic. What are those? Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
She's got an
Oh my
academic one.
god.
Uh,
That's
it,
awesome.
so yeah, she's just absolutely taken off. So I was when she came and she said that to me, like I get it now. That I was really proud of that she had found herself.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude. That's so heartwarming.
so that was really good. Let me see. My middle daughter, I want to say when she discovered art, I was really proud of that because I used to be really big into art. I think I've shown some of my
I
some of
believe
my
you
old
have.
work on your Discord.
Yeah.
So when I had time, I was really into it. And actually growing up, I wanted to be a graphic designer
Oh,
in high
huge.
school. And I told my parents that's what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that got shut down. Uh, especially back then, when you think about the gaming market is not what it is, what it
True.
was
Yeah.
now. It's not the
It has
same. It's
blossomed.
absolutely, yeah, it's huge now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
Back then it wasn't when
Yeah.
I was in high school.
You had to be kind of like a
So they
closet
didn't
gamer or like a
see,
closet nerd, if you
yeah,
will.
and they didn't see, like, they didn't understand what that meant. They didn't get how that could be
Yeah, that's
a
awful though.
career.
I don't like that idea of parenting because I feel like my parents were kind of that same way too. Like, was it gonna pay the bills and stuff? But it's it's like a passion. You can't just kind of turn that off.
Yeah, and that's why I try to be open-minded with my kids.
That's good.
They're still trying to figure out what they want to do, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I don't want to be the parent that goes get a
No.
real job, because
Yeah.
what's a real job now? I mean, really, it could be anything,
True.
you know. So I
True.
mean, if they love to do it, you nowadays, if you love to do something, you can figure out a way to make it work.
True. You can. There are
You know,
alternative ways. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I don't want to be, that that dad. So,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think you're a
what was I
great
talking
dad.
about? Oh yeah,
You
I was talking
raised like
about,
3 beautiful girls. Yeah, your proudest moments. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I kind of had to veer away from that, and I went into the next best thing, which was computer aided design. Um, but my middle daughter, when she found art, she found herself. Like, she was like, this is what she wants to do,
She's just a creative
and
soul then.
she's always drawing. She's
Oh,
she's always doing some sort of. She's either on her tablet making something,
a
or
female
she's drawing it by
Picasso,
hand.
if you will. Mm-hmm.
She's really good, and it's not just because I'm a dad. I used to be an artist too. I can
Yeah.
I can tell she's good.
Yeah.
And so this I can see it, that this is what she likes, and so that's what she spends her time doing. And
Mm-hmm.
I like it when people, not just my kids, but when people find their thing, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah, their passion,
When she,
their way in
yeah, so when
life.
she comes to me with her new drawing, and like, look what I did today, and she's really proud of it, and every time
That's
I'm proud of
wonderful.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for my youngest, she's only about 20 months.
Mm-hmm.
And when she was born, we found out pretty quick that she has she's got a gene, and that
Mm-hmm.
we don't know where it comes from. We're
Mm-hmm.
trying to trace it back in our families, but she's got a certain marker that gives her. She was diagnosed with myoclonic epilepsy,
Oh,
um,
I'm so sorry.
and when we were talking to the doctors,
Mm-hmm.
basically they told us, because of this marker, your daughter's going to be delayed.
Mm-hmm.
So we're seeing that she took a long time to learn how to walk.
Yeah.
She's still not speaking yet, but I want to say for her, it was when I saw her walk. That's when I knew she was going to be okay.
What
Yeah,
a strong
it may
baby.
take,
Look at her go. Fucking achieving that.
yeah, I mean, it may take some time, and it
Yeah.
may take time for her to get things, and maybe she won't be as quick on the
But
take
that's
as other
perfectly
kids.
okay.
But when I saw that happen, I go, oh,
Mm-hmm.
she can do it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll take more time, whatever. But that's when I knew she was gonna be okay,
She's got it in
and
her.
it was a
Yeah.
breath of relief
Yeah.
knowing that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's you know what? She's a strong baby, dude. And that's okay. Everyone grows at their own pace.
she's
Some
wild,
people are
absolutely
late
wild. She's a
bloomers, it's
firecracker,
fine.
man.
Yeah. I show you upload some of their pictures, no, on Instagram. I'm like, look at this baby. This little cutie.
Yeah, yeah, she's
Man.
wild. I love it.
Those baby years go by fast, no? At least that's what all the moms
I
tell me.
do.
They really
Man,
do.
it was like just yesterday. I was just thinking about this actually the other day. It just seems like yesterday. My oldest was 4 years old, and we would have this ritual as she
Yeah.
was growing up. Every time it was her bedtime, um, me and her would hang out, and we'd just kind of talk about what was going on, and
Mm-hmm.
we would laugh and make jokes, and then that was the ritual every night before she went to bed.
How
And
cute.
it seems just like yesterday.
Yeah.
And now she's driving my car, and Go
Oh,
wherever she wants.
oh, that's so cute, man. I
Yeah.
feel like there's no love like a parent. I swear. It's like every time I talk to a mom, they're like, "Yeah, enjoy these years while they're here, because before you know it, they'll be off." And I'm like, "Aw." What happens when like your child that I know it sounds sad, but like the empty nest, right? When it's just you and your significant other. It's like, now what? You've raised all these beautiful babies.
Yeah. And that's what I'm starting to think more of, because I saw it with my parents, and
Yeah.
you see it with a lot of people. It's like your whole time together has been your kids, right?
Yeah.
And
You dedicate
now they're
so
gone,
much. But then
and
that's
then
like
you're like, well, wait a
self-discovery,
minute.
right?
Well, I guess, but it can also turn into, well, wait a minute, who are you again?
Oh,
Because you spent so much time getting to know your kids, and raising them and making sure they turn out
yeah.
okay, and then they're gone, and suddenly you're like, oh yeah, there's this other person I should probably get to know.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we do date night, and it's good.
Huge. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, how's your what's the word? Like love interests with your children, like when they go into the dating scene? How is the Papa Bear mode there? Like, are you super
actually,
protective, or like you are not as protective as you thought you were going to be?
not had to deal with that yet. Amazingly,
Oh, okay.
um, yeah. My oldest doesn't. She doesn't have time for it. She told me.
Yeah, I
She
get
said, "I
that.
don't have time for it."
Motivated.
She's driven. She knows what
Yeah.
she wants to do, and there ain't no room for that.
Okay,
She's like,
nice.
that's not. She's like, that's a time waster. I don't have time for that. I got stuff I got to do now. I'll think about that
Yeah.
later.
Okay, I see
So
that.
she's
I
got her
see
goals.
that in you. You just said that too. You know, you're always like, what's the next thing you have to do? Now your daughter's the same way. Wow.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
so I'm happy about it. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
say anything.
Yeah, yeah. No complaints here, dude. Yeah. Focus on
Exactly,
you.
and
Smart.
my middle one's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is it still
we'll
icky
see.
boys, with your middle child?
No, I think that's kind of gone away. It's more
Mm-hmm.
like boys are dumb, and I mean she's not
Oh,
wrong.
yeah. Oh, I won't say anything. No, boys were dumb at that age for me though. Like really, I never saw like middle school. I never thought like, yeah, you had crushes, but they were never to where like I'm gonna act on that, right? Like when I was younger. So I feel like boys are dumb at that age though, 100%. But you can say the same for girls
Boys
too. So,
boys are dumb for forever. I see
oh
some people, some guys never grow out of it.
yeah,
But
that's
if you
kind
want
of
to get nerdy about it, scientifically,
okay.
a man's brain isn't even fully developed until I want to say either 25 or 28, maybe
True. I think it's
25.
21. I don't know. I have
No,
no
no,
idea.
we stop growing around 21,
True. Okay,
22.
okay, okay, yeah, yeah. See, for a
But
woman, it's
as
like
far as mental
puberty.
development goes,
It's like develop wise for puberty. It's like for women, I think, for puberty. You're not gonna get anything beyond that. But yeah,
right?
for men. I don't know
Yeah,
about
so
men.
our brain isn't even fully developed until your mid 20s. So take that with you.
Jesus. Yeah, dude. There's that one rule I sometimes live by, and I shouldn't use it as often or justify things with it. I'm like, you're in your 20s. Like this is like when your early 20s, like, fuck shit up, and then like 30s, then you figure that shit out, put it together. But you know,
Yeah, I mean, I guess
don't be stupid and
uh,
reckless, sure, but like
that
don't be
yeah.
afraid to make the mistakes and be that go getter and go try things.
Yeah, don't ever be afraid of trying anything
Yeah.
ever.
Mhm.
That's how I feel, and because I missed out on a lot as a kid because I just didn't have that confidence. So
Same.
I'm trying to pass that on to my daughters is don't ever
Nice.
miss out on something because you don't think you can do it. You always give it a try. If you want to do it, go do it.
That's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, but uh, I don't know. For me, I guess I'm still kind of like that. I'll try anything once,
Mhm.
you know.
What's the weirdest thing you
And
tried?
weirdest thing like I've
Yeah.
done
Or
or
just
like
like
food
odd
wise.
food wise, or like you went skydiving. That was really odd behavior for you, for someone like
Skydiving,
you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't think I could go skydiving. This is the weirdest thing I've ever tried. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tame.
Really. For what you say in
Yeah.
chat, oh really, nerd? You're tame? Oh really?
Like I said, that's my
Okay.
that's different.
Okay. All right. Never been skydiving. Have you gone like ice skating?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
I got an
Nice.
ice skating story for you.
Okay, I'm scared of ice
This is
skating.
why I don't. is why I don't go anymore.
No, oh God, no. Okay, go. Okay.
So I want to say I wasn't even a teenager. I was probably in my 20s, and I
Mm-hmm.
went ice skating with some friends, and I was, I wasn't good.
Yeah.
I hadn't gone enough to actually be good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured, you know what? I'm not gonna be that guy who's skating along the edge the
I'll
whole
be that
time.
guy. I'll be
Like,
that guy any day. Yeah.
I put it in my head, like I'm just gonna go out there and do it and
Mm-hmm.
see what happens.
Yeah.
And it worked. Like
Huge.
I went out there and I was zooming.
You're
I was
actually
zooming.
smurfing. You're smurfing. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
I was zooming, and then the toe pick on one of my skates got caught in like not a crack, but like a scratch in the ice,
Stop.
and
Mm-hmm.
I
Ah.
was going pretty fast, and I mean there was liftoff.
Oh my
I took off.
God.
I was in the air, and
That
then I
is.
hit, boom, and then
Would you land on your
slid all the way
stomach?
to the
You
end.
landed on your stomach.
Yeah, yeah, landed on
Ow.
my stomach and just slid all the way across the rink. And
Oh
then I got
man.
up, went to the edge, took my skates off, and said, "Well, that's done."
Well, you tried it though. You tried it. You try
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
once, right?
I've done, and that's why I say try anything once. Like I've gone to the water park and been the guy that goes, "We're doing that one," and it's the biggest, tallest,
Oh
scariest one. And I've
no.
had near death, probably
Oh.
near death experiences on those sort of stuff.
Oh
I
dear
remember lifting
God.
off. They have those big water slides that like kind of go straight down like a roller
Yeah, yeah,
coaster.
yeah. Oh,
I
Splash
remember
Mountain,
going on that.
Disneyland, I think. I've been on that. That is terrifying. Never
No,
again.
I'm talking about like in a water park where
Oh, the
you're
drop
laying
out.
down
Like, oh, I get you.
in
The
like
little
a half
waterfall,
tube.
right? The thingy?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like that.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
remember going down there and feeling myself start to lift off as you're falling.
Nerd,
And I'm like,
please.
oh, I'm
Why
gonna
are you
die.
living on the edge? Oh my
I was like, oh, I'm
God.
gonna die, but I didn't. So that was good.
Thank God
And
you
so from
didn't.
there, I was like, eh.
Oh my God. That is terrifying.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'd probably try skydiving if it came up, if I had
Really?
the chance to.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, why not? Lots of people do it. I look at things. I look at things very scientifically, right? And that's why I call myself
You're
nerd.
very
It's
logical. Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. I'm very
it's like
emotional. See, my way of thinking
look
is
at the
very emotional.
numbers.
Yeah.
How many people have done this or have gone through this, whatever, and have come out fine versus
How
the
likely
people
are
that
you to
haven't?
die? Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and if you're like, oh, half the people are dead. Well, I'm not doing that then. You know
Yeah.
what I
Okay.
mean?
See, I can't
It's
do
not
that.
like I'm going to try that, but
Fear sets in and I freeze. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. No. My emotions get the best of me, I think. That's probably what it is.
no, I see that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I mean,
So that's the weirdest.
I probably would too.
Skating. That's scary. That's odd. That's fine. That's out there. I've never been ice skating, so I can't judge that. I'd say yeah.
Really, you
That's
got to
pretty
try
out
it
there.
at least once.
Maybe I would, but I feel like I'd look like a weirdo. My legs are just gonna like I don't know how do you
Well, with that, I
stand?
mean, you've never gone before.
Okay, but
You're
like
not going to go out there and be a champ.
I do not know what if it throws off my equilibrium, Like what if I fall on my face? I've gone
I mean,
straight like
have you
rollerblading,
okay, same thing.
but like I don't go like in the middle. I'm like on the side. I'm like let me chill here. I've never been
On
one
the
to go
side,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. Or zip
Yeah,
lining? Would
same.
you go zip lining?
I've been ziplining.
Oh, huge. Okay, that's odd. That's something out there. How
Whole
was
family's
it?
been, but it wasn't like it's not like we were in the jungle and we were ziplining over, the rainforest like you
Yeah.
see in the videos. It was just there was this place. We were on vacation somewhere, and there was this
Mm-hmm.
place that did it, and they had like a whole setup, the towers or
Huge.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just went. We went ziplining. Why not?
Oh, good God. See, no, I'm just terrified. I think I'm just terrified of heights. That's what it is for me. That's what deters me from trying things. You know.
Heights? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking about heights. One year we went on vacation to the Grand Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, huge.
well, we
Mm-hmm.
went to Vegas and we hit Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon. We did all of that.
Yeah.
And there was this one in particular thing that my wife was really hyped for.
Mm-hmm.
There's this place in the Grand Canyon where they built a structure that juts out over the edge,
Mm-hmm.
and the floor is glass, so you can walk out
No,
there and see
nerd.
the drop off, right?
Nerd.
And
Yeah.
she was really hyped about it. And I mean, I looked at the thing. I know it's the thing is engineered top to bottom.
Okay.
So many people go on this thing. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but they've never
That's
had
what I look
me
at.
on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Do you
That's
know how
the
my thunder
mentality.
thighs
I've never
work?
been on there,
Can
so
we?
you don't know.
Can you add that equation
But
in there?
she was
I'd be
really
terrified.
excited about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
She was insistent. Like, we're
Okay.
all gonna do this. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great. So we get out there. Moment of truth. We walk out there, and I'm like, "Oh, this is fantastic." My kids are. I see them walking around. They're looking down. It's like, "This is great. Look at
Yeah.
you can see the bottom of the Grand
What a
Canyon."
sight.
And
Yeah.
I turn to go, "Hey, isn't this great?" And she's at the beginning of the thing, and she's down on her hands and knees. She's like
Oh.
trying to crawl because you can't go back because there's too many people coming.
Yeah.
And you're past the point of no return. Now you just got to go.
Now you gotta
And
go forward.
she's absolutely terrified,
Oh my
and she can't move.
God.
I had to go back and get her, and she's holding on to me,
Oh my
and
God.
and she's
Mm-hmm.
like, "I can't do it. I can't do it." I'm like, "This was your idea. What do you mean?"
Yeah.
And you know, we get halfway
That's so
across where
funny.
it's the point furthest out, and I just go, "Whoa!" And she freaks out and falls to the ground.
Dude. Oh my God.
We bring it up every once in a while
That's funny.
for a laugh.
Wow.
But yeah, she's scared of heights too. Me, not really.
Mm-hmm.
Not
What are
really
you
that
fearful of?
kind of thing for
What
me.
are you scared of?
I want to say it's not claustrophobia because I'm actually kind of okay in tight spaces if it's just me. Get very, very uncomfortable in crowds where there's no room.
Really?
Uh, yeah, I'm a big guy. I like to have space.
I get
So
you.
when you're like in a packed room or like a packed hallway
Yeah.
and there's no room, my anxiety goes 1,000%. And I'm just
Oh.
there have been times where I've almost hulked out and been like, I'm just throwing everyone. I need space.
Oh.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something I can't deal with.
I feel that.
Can't
I
deal with
get
that.
very claustrophobic. But the thing is, I can't be in like dark, like tight spaces. I can't. Like you shove me in a closet, I might start hyperventilating. Like I can't do that. I need my
No,
space, you know.
I'm pretty chill
Or like in
in a closet.
a crowd of people. I can't. Like imagine
Yeah.
clubbing.
Yeah.
I've
No.
never gone clubbing, but I would imagine clubbing like people are bumping and
I
grinding and
hate it.
sweaty. Oh,
I hate it. I've been, I think, 2 or 3 times when I was younger.
not a
I
good
hate it.
experience.
No, it's terrible. You can't hear anybody.
I don't know how
You know,
to.
the
Yeah,
music is so loud. And it doesn't matter what kind of club you go to. I've been to the Mexican clubs. I've been to
yeah.
the techno clubs, whatever. It's all the
Mm-hmm.
same. You can't hear yourself. You can't hear anybody else. Everything's super
Overpriced
expensive.
drinks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk out with a headache. It's like, I've
You
been
walk out
twice. I'm
with a
like,
headache and less money.
yeah. I'm like, you know what? Let's go to dinner
Yeah.
instead,
Yeah,
or
true.
to a lounge or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess
Yeah,
some
I don't
people
like
live
it.
that party life. It's not for me, but I imagine it's fun for someone, you know.
I mean, I guess people do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
True. Okay, let me pick out my notes because we've been going straight off no notes, nerd. This is just very good synergy that we've been having now.
I like it.
Oh, my question was pertaining to Twitch. Have you met good friends on Twitch? Like relationship developed or blossom good relationships on Twitch?
Yeah, yeah. I can think of 1 or 2. Great people that
Nice.
not only have I met and watched, but
Mm-hmm.
people that I play games with almost every day.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Good people. Yeah,
Would you ever
I
say you
have.
made like best friends on Twitch? Like really good friends, you'd consider
I
them
think
best friends?
I'm old school when it comes to that kind of thing. I
Yeah.
think, and I think there's a couple here in chat, and I don't want to hurt any. I don't want
No,
them to think
no.
that they're not my friends. You guys are
Yeah.
my friends. I talk with you almost every day. We are, but I think if you're gonna have someone that's like a best friend, it's got to be somebody that you can, have a face to face with.
Like
You know what I
IRL.
mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
certain level of
uh,
commitment you have to a best friend.
right. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just because I think that comes from just being old school.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
I guess there's no reason why you can't have a best friend online. You can see each other,
Yeah.
and then all that stuff. But I think it's just having somebody that you can have over at your house. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Just the way I
Do you like
think.
meeting people organically? Like friends? Friend wise, like IRL. It's like you would think that a best friend would come organically, like with a relationship that you made IRL instead of online. That's
Yeah,
what it is. Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
You ever tried online dating? Ever in your life?
Got married too young for that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was coming up
Yeah.
and dating, online dating was like where the weirdos went who couldn't find anybody.
Oh,
You know,
okay. Mm-hmm. I
now it's
get
like the
you.
preferred method, which I mean I
Yeah.
understand,
Which is bad though
but
sometimes. Mm-hmm.
back then it was not like everyone thought of online dating as like what you can't say hi to somebody, you can't meet somebody real
Yeah, I
IRL.
get you. Mm-hmm.
Why are you trying to find somebody on the internet?
Yeah.
You know, so that's the mentality that it was. So no, I never tried it.
Do you hold that
Mm-mm.
same mentality for people who met on the internet online, or are you open to that? Like,
No,
as in, like you would see, like, yeah, I get that. That's a viable way to meet someone now. You know.
yeah, it really is. And I
Mm-hmm.
know couples that have met online,
Huge.
and they're great. You know,
Nice.
they're
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. It's not. I think now it's perfectly normal, but it just wasn't when I was young.
Yeah, I
So
get
it
that.
wasn't really a thing that I never even thought about it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna ask. Oh, excuse me. Have you ever met someone you met in game IRL? Let's say like a friend you made online, and they like drove through your city, and you're like, "Yeah, let's meet up. Let's finally meet."
Not yet. I would
Not
like to
yet.
though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That sounds fun. I've never done
that'd be
that either.
fun.
Well, no, technically, I take that back. I've done that, but they already lived in my same city, and they were a mutual, so
Okay.
that doesn't count, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
I think it does.
Do
I
you think it
mean,
does?
it's not somebody that you would have met otherwise, right? I
True.
mean, you met them first
True.
on Twitch, so I think that counts. But I would love to go to like a TwitchCon or
Oh
something like
yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
and meet face to face with people that
Yeah.
I've been watching for forever that I consider to be close associates. Like I would love to go and meet you. That'd be fantastic.
True,
Hang
nerd.
out.
True. I can meet your three lovely daughters, dude. The little
Yeah,
munchkins,
it'd
man.
be great
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be fun. I'd like that.
for sure.
When's the next? I think they're having another TwitchCon. I don't know what year. Is it? It's not. It's next year. It's next year. They're having one
Yeah,
U.S. and then they always have one UK. I don't know where they're
yeah.
holding it though. But yeah, that'd be fun. That'd
I
be
think the
pretty
one in
fun.
EU is going to be in Amsterdam.
Isn't it always in Amsterdam? I think it is. I
Yeah,
could be wrong.
yeah. From what I hear, yeah.
I think it is. I'd like to, but I don't know, man. I'd want to meet people that like I completely admire, like streamer. Yeah, it's 2020 Amsterdam. Yeah, 2022.
Mm,
Have you ever cosplayed and gone to a con, nerd?
I want to.
You want to?
I don't know if the Renaissance Festival counts,
It counts.
but
You dress up, no? It counts.
I try. But it's nothing compared to like what some people do.
Yeah.
You know, there you see some really cool stuff. I would really like to cosplay and go to a con. I want to do Gibraltar. I
Huge.
wanted to
Okay,
cosplay ideally.
yeah.
I think
Brutal.
I'd be a great Gibraltar.
You gotta grow your
I
hair
don't like
out or like,
I don't like the
wig.
character,
Oh,
but oh no, I'd probably be the one of the ones with the shaved head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do
That
one
sounds
of
fun.
those.
Yeah, I don't
But
think I
yeah,
can.
not
I
yet.
don't think
I
I have the
haven't.
confidence for
I'm
that.
not. I'm not pretty enough to cosplay.
See, I feel that way, but I feel like there are characters like that. Like I could be Dora. Like the basic one. Like give me a basic character.
You're fantastic, Dora.
Oh my God. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I'd wanna. I feel like I'd cosplay something frumpy or something that's not too like try hard. At least for a first cosplay. You know,
Oh no, see, I'm opposite. I want
you
my
like to go
first
all
cosplay to
out.
be you know that Gibraltar skin where he's got like the chrome exhaust and the flames,
Yeah, yeah,
like that
yeah.
one.
Ooh. You want to go
I have no
all. You
idea how
want to
to
go
do
all in.
any of it.
I mean, either.
I'm not crafty enough,
True.
with
Same.
my hands, or I don't know anything about crafts to do any of it, but I
Mm-hmm.
want to.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And make for
I'll
some
pay
sick
somebody to do
pictures
it. How about
though.
that?
True. Yeah, I think well,
Yes,
you could pay someone to do that, I think. There's got to be something out there for that. I don't know. I feel like there would be like an artist and then they ship it to you or something. To get your sizing and everything.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Do it.
I'm hoping to put something together.
Do it and then
You
IRL
know,
stream it. There's your content. You know?
the most I do for the Renaissance is like I'll throw maybe an outfit together, and I always
Mm-hmm.
take a sword with me. You know,
Huge.
that's my one time I get to bust them out.
How many do you have?
Oh, I have one, 2,
A
3,
monk
4,
of
5, like
W.
6.
6 swords. Oh my god.
And only 2 of them are not like 2 of them are for like dress up only, but the rest
Oh,
are
okay.
actually usable.
Mm-hmm. Do you use them?
Yeah.
Like to kill a roach or like a bug?
Yeah, man. I used one time to kill a snake that was in the
Say psych
backyard.
right now. There is
No, really.
blood that has been shed on your swords. Oh my
Yes.
god.
And then I used another one time to cut a watermelon. So that was
Huge.
fun.
Hopefully not the same one with the snake, but huge.
No.
Dude, that's like ninja. That's like what is it called? Fruit ninja. To cut a
Yeah, exactly. I
watermelon.
wanted them to throw it at me, but they were actually planning on eating it.
Oh,
So
okay. Damn. Need to get another one for a prop, you know? Damn.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have
Wow.
done that.
Well, nerd, we've hit our 1 hour mark, and I don't want it to seem like, you know, I don't want to hold up too much of your time. You know, you've been a lovely guest. It's been amazing. You were phenomenal.
Thank you for having me on.
I really hope that you'll come on in a future episode. I'd be willing, you know, to do another episode with you, and we'll see, you know, catch up how you are. Maybe by then you'll be tired of Apex and move on and find something else, you know?
We'll see. We'll see.
I
You
didn't
know what?
know.
I have a long-term plan for Apex. You know, I'm gonna
Oh.
be the guy who plays it when everyone who's good at it is already gone, and that way I can be the one that's good.
Shoot! Oh my
That's my
god, I
plan.
want to do that. Oh wait, no, I can't take your idea. Fuck. I'll find something
Well,
else.
we can be the best squad. How about that?
True. Okay, yeah. We'll be the best top leaderboard. Everyone's gone. It's the year 2026. Everyone's gone. Everyone's just fucking gone. We're still there though. We're like the main
You're the
characters.
number 1 octane. I'm the number 1 rampart. We're the best.
True. Wombo combo. Hopefully we aren't nerfed though. You know, fantastic, amazing. We'll do that. Thanks for joining, nerd.
Sounds
It's
good
been
to
a
me.
hoot. It's been great. It's been
I
fantastic.
appreciate it.
I appreciate all your time.
Yeah. This has been really fun. I appreciate you having me on. I would love to come back for a future
Hell
episode
yeah.
whenever you want.
Hell yeah. Before we go though, if you want to plug in anything, your socials, all that, where can we find you, nerd? Where are you most active? What social media platforms are you on? Let me know.
Yeah, for sure. So you can find me here on Twitch. I don't have a schedule because, you know, I work full time, got the kids, got things I got to do, but you will catch me every once in a while on a stream. So that's nerdalert_83. Feel free to drop me a follow. Always love having people come in. Let me see. I'm pulling up the rest of my socials now. They're all a little bit different because
That's fine. Plug them in.
names were taken and stuff like that. So on Insta, it's nerd_alert83.
Hell yeah.
My Twitter is nerdalert_83, and my Snap is nerdalert83, all just one. No
I'm
underscore,
sorry,
no
you
nothing.
have Snapchat?
So I do.
Holy, you
I
are
mean,
more youthful than I am.
Am I too old for Snapchat?
No,
I think I am.
I think you're cooler than I am.
That's why I haven't gotten a TikTok yet. I'm like, I just can't bring myself to do it.
Go make one. You'll fit right in. Nerd, you'll find content. I promise you, dude. You'll find content. You really will. I'll walk you through my TikTok.
I'd like to be better at being a content creator, but I'm not creative
You
enough.
are! What do you, nerd.
You know?
Calling all nerds, dude. Get all the nerd. I guarantee you're gonna get like a squadron of nerd. TikTok it's the way. I know, I was the same way. I was hesitant about downloading it. But think about it. I mean, I feel like you'd make some great content on there.
I have my Snap, but the only thing you'll really see on there, if I'm going to be honest, is like whenever I grill, I'll put a picture of that on there.
Huge.
That's
Okay.
about
Fucking
it.
grilling dads, dude. Grill dads, assemble.
Yeah, when I have my dad moments, man.
Yeah.
And I have turned into that guy. I've turned into that Mexican dad. I will go outside and grill, and I'll have my Bluetooth speaker, and I'll put on my cumbias, and we're grilling.
Get your Bud Light. Yep, that's on. Oh my God, you're a walking stereotype. What the fuck? It's all right. You know, that's why we love you.
It's gotta do it. Gotta keep it alive.
Yeah. Okay. Continuing tradition, if you will.
Yeah, gotta continue the tradition. Absolutely.
Oh man. All right. Nerd.
Bother my neighbors with my loud cumbias.
Yeah. Dude, amazing. Phenomenal. Thanks for joining, nerd. It's been amazing. I will catch you later, nerd.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, man. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Dude, that was our wonderful, phenomenal, beautiful soul nerd, dude. Y'all definitely go check him out if you haven't already done so. He was our guest for today. Again, wonderful streamer. You can find him on Twitter, on Instagram, man. Such a lovely, beautiful soul. Thank you so much, nerd. If you're watching this on YouTube, dude, it's been phenomenal. Thank you for sticking around this podcast for however long this is. I'm probably going to upload the whole raw footage on YouTube just like that. Nerd! It's been fantastic. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, chat. We're having another podcast next month. Most likely, we're going to have another lovely guest. We'll probably have it earlier next month, since I do have some things to do at the end of that month. But nerd, it's been phenomenal. Chat, exclamation guest in chat in order to follow him on all his socials. It's been a hoot. It's been a half. I'm going to call it here, chat. I have to end stream. It's a little bit of an early end stream. It's 3:14, but I kind of got stuff to do today too as well. Thank you so much, guys. Mods, I appreciate you. I don't have an outro music because YouTube wants to DMCA me and tell me that, hey, your channel's age restricted. So that's what we're doing. Thanks for joining me, chat. I'll catch you later. Thank you to all the beautiful beans. Have a wonderful rest of your day, chat. Bye! Phenomenal. Amazing. Hey, since we're on YouTube, why don't you subscribe, dude? Just subscribe right now. Subscribe, please. I'm at 223 subscribers, man. You could be the 224th. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.